So always a story in a car park. That one's got mad on it and all. This is Wyndham, but that is all of this, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. Like Pink says, that one's got a bit of a serial on it. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig know-alls, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. That one's got a bit of a yard on it. This Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia. It's a local mob. And 17 on that one, and as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No black wizard here in a vulvar state. And that one's got wife on it. Certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, far in Burston. Big police council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. No Woolly Hat, serial killer here. As always, very good film pledge, Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding round in a black Volvo sleigh. Abducting children and young girls. E.T. on that one, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host. Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime, blue murder, and certainly not mine. No Purple Guy, serial killer here. Purple Guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. That is real life, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixer switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. In their precision engineered black box, serial killer frame fix assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnosis, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. Against the Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective for details. 55 on that one, 55 Victoria Road in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Again, this is Wyndham, home to Norfolk Police Headquarters. Full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. 55 Victoria Road, Dis, Norfolk, UK, opposite Victoria Road Post Office, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men, my Christian calling at the time. It was never 25 Cromwell Street, no bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden, and I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. Then see DC3, Hope Church now in Dis, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. And 55 Victoria Road, was opposite Victoria Road Post Office, Lloyd Long, the sub-postmaster. Could stir more crap than Dis sewage works, all delivered by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, the big super spreader carriers, a deadly serial killer virus, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. And there's one there, Gaff and War, certainly is a big war, and a big monster con, Monster Gaff, epic fail. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, calling for backup. Nicely set me up as the Black Cat. Copycat, Black Cat of Burston. Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. That one's got a bit of a boo and a bluff. So no nut in a Hitcham beach hut, Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here. Again, I really don't think so. And there is the old classic film, The Limping Man. Limping Man was an assassin, his walking stick was a gun. They certainly will pay to make you disappear. 7 twos on that one, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. And that's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. And that is a very good watch, the ABC Murders, where there is a murder and a beat chat. But the man who is set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, it's not him at all, it's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murder, so 23 on that one. Another Volvo there. So the big Dis Norfolk UK black box serial killer frame fix assassination, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation. Simon Bailey Don't Cry on his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. And 17 on that one. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So there are plenty of people who want me boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. But Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. Some people like their blood sport, Human Hunting. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, and again that is the word that came off. Royal Sandringham Mistake Killing Fields, loud and clear. So always a story in a car park, big 666 monster fix, hot first boss. That one's got 24 on it and 1. Johnny Botwright certainly has 1. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. So one big war, you certainly can take a very big hit, and we are all in range of war, the unexpected when you least expect it, on a day just like today. First strike certainly can come as a thief in the night. We're not that far from RAF Mildenhall and Lakenheath, big US air bases. Lakenheath is where they're now storing all the nuclear weapons, so Lakenheath took a big hit. Certainly would be game over for the UK. That one's got a bit of a limey on it, but no blitz limey. MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here. No dish shooter, no Luke Davison Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, Terminator. You will not see me walking around terminating anyone. I'm only armed with the truth, and that is all online for the world to see free. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. The truth versus a big monster lie that some people want everyone to believe is true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry on his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And that's another ET on that one. That's 3 ETs. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder. And certainly not mine. So Prince Andrew in the news. I'm doing a story if you'd like to take one. I like the mask. There you go. You're welcome. So again, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and eyes wide shut. Some people's eyes are wide open. And I do know the password, Genevieve, very good film. Tom Cruise, Eyes Wide Shut. And it certainly has come out on many platforms now, human hunting parties. And we have got Halloween now coming up, which on the occult satanic calendar, Halloween calendar for October, is full of satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices, ceremony of the block, also human sacrifices, women, children, young girls and the homeless. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. Nazis on that one, plenty of knobs and Nazis. So no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Sandringham serial killer, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissens, Brady Hunley, Fred West, and again that is very good old classic film, The Limping Man. Limping Man was an assassin, his walking stick was a gun. Certainly will pay to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine, that one's got wife 22 on. And that really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a story.
Oh.
Here you go.
Right.
Do you do anything online?
Not really, no. No, I don't.
Take a card, just Google Johnny Botwright and then the story all comes up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I always like to capture, there's always something in the moment.
Oh, right.
Right, God bless. So, all in the bag. And the story is all online for the world to see free. Never about money. The truth first is a big monster lie. I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? Again, they want everyone to believe it's true. That one's got GK on it. You can see Carey skips for details. Two parallel stories. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. One is true. One is a big monster lie. Again, some people want everyone to believe is true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. Another big assassin in this, as always, riding round in a black Ford Focus. You can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, everyone's drunk from that poison jars. But this is Wyndham, home to Norfolk Police Plebs headquarters. All covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig knurls, NOBS, Dickheads, HAGS, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. Norfolk Coopers, Cobbers, boys in blue. But no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard, terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. 3-3 on that one, 33-degree Masons, this Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. So that is the name of the game, set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. But all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. Anyhow, God bless, take care.